Hello, this is Francis from McCaffrey's Crafts, and today I thought we'd talk about this little guy. This would be a thorn that would be from a blackthorn tree, and you can see they're kind of like long and thin, and it's really the very top. There's a little bit of this fungus that's right on the tip, and that's really the poisonous bit is on the tip. Now, these things, they're nasty. If one of them gets into you, it can go quite deep depending on like how bad the thorn is. So you really got to be careful with these little blackthorns. And as I said, it's all what happens is sometimes you're walking, you get stuck by the blackthorn, and the thorn is still attached to the tree, and you think nothing's happened. But what happened is that the actual tip has broken off, and the tip is microscopic. Like if you think of, even the size of a little flea that's jumping around, maybe half the size of a flea or a quarter, and that little tiny little black speck will be into your skin, and it will be starting to poison you. And usually after a few hours, or maybe later that evening, you'll get this big red patch around where it had punctured you. And again, if you're a little bit older, like me, you wear glasses, sometimes it's very hard to see it, so you need to get like a little light, because you'll notice that it's all red in a circle around it if you've been handling blackthorn. And then you literally have to get like a needle and just kind of try to kind of get it out, because the longer it's in, it'll keep poisoning you. So you do have to get out the blackthorns within a day or two, or they're going to cause problems. But they're easy to notice in terms of when you get it, because a few hours later you'll get that kind of red kind of discoloring around where you've been pierced with the tip. So you have to be very careful with blackthorns. They're very dangerous. They're plentiful. Even protect your eyes. There's nothing worse than when you get a blackthorn actually in your head, and it's in your hair. The stories I could tell you, it causes a lot of problems when you get blackthorns in places that are very hard to see or to notice, and that something's wrong. So again, this is just kind of a little continuation there of some of the safety aspects as well. Treat these things with respect they deserve in terms of safety, and always be very careful with blackthorn.